again, everyone. Welcome to this edition of the Nitro Corner. I'm Paul the Nitro Skivers, and today is day 4 as Wrestlemania week continues. This is day 4 of the booking sheet. Today, I'm going to look at the 2 world title matches that will take place at WrestleMania this Sunday. On a little side note, I am working on a news item with 1CW right now. I'm looking up the information about that, about upcoming dates. I will have that tomorrow here on the Nitro Corner. But let's get right into it. Yesterday I mentioned, talked about the the Michael Cole Jerry Lawler match, with the King emerging victorious. So we'll start from there. After Lawler leaves the ring, they're going to segue into a video segment concerning the WWE Hall of Fame, which will air this Monday, the day after WrestleMania, on the USA Network. And traditionally with WrestleMania, they'll bring out all the Hall of Fame inductees, including the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. He'll get a huge pop out of the crowd in Atlanta, Georgia. After the Hall of Fame segment, they go back to the commentators, and it will be time for the first of the 2 world title matches as Alberto Del Rio takes on Edge for the World's Heavyweight title. And they will segue into a video highlight package highlighting the feud between these 2 men. And then they will start with the introductions. Alberto Del Rio will come out in a brand new custom-made 2011 car. It'll look clean, it'll look nice. Alberto full of confidence, coming out there, excluding to the crowd that he is the greatest, and he'll have Brodus Clay in his corner. They'll make their way out to the ringside, and then the pyrotechnics to go off, the explosions go off as usual, and out comes Edge, who will have Christian in his corner. I think the match is going to turn out like this. I think Del Rio is going to try to make a jump on Edge before the match starts. Edge will counter it based on his experience and will control the first few minutes. But then somehow he'll make a mistake, maybe try a shoulder block into the corner. Del Rio moves, Edge rams his shoulder into the ring post, and Del Rio will work on that shoulder throughout the middle portion of the match. Probably use Brodus Clay as interference, as the referee is distracted by Christian. However, the momentum will switch. When Alberto Del Rio tries for his cross arm breaker, and Edge rams him to the turnbuckle, hooks a hooking DDT, and gets a near fall. And then Edge will start mounting his comeback with clotheslines and slams. But here's the kicker. When Edge goes for his spear, Brodus Clay will distract Edge once again. Christian will knock him down. That will prevent Edge from trying his spear correctly. He'll try an attempted spear, but I think Alberto will leapfrog out of the way. Edge will miss him, and then Del Rio will hook with that flying kick of his, that enziguri kick, and then he'll take full advantage, hook him in the cross arm breaker, and Edge will have no other choice but to tap out. I'm saying it right now, Alberto Del Rio will be the world's heavyweight champion at WrestleMania, and that's how I would book it. Alberto Del Rio, thanks to a little interference by Brodus Clay, will become the new world's heavyweight champion. That ends the matchup, and Alberto celebrates, yada yada. He'll go back to the dressing room. Edge will hold his shoulder as he leaves, selling the fact that there may be something wrong with the shoulder heading into SmackDown on Friday of that week. Which goes back to the commentators' table once again. They will have a shocked look on their face, congratulating Alberto Del Rio. Booker T will say that it will be because of Brodus Clay. Good segue there. And that will lead us to the next matchup, which is the WWE Championship match between The Miz and John Cena. The Miz will, as usual, with The Rock as the guest host, I think what I would book it is that The Rock would come out here and be like a special guest ring announcer, so to speak, and he'll trash both of them, call John Cena yabba dabba bitch, and call The Miz the dorkiest human being on the face of the planet. Pretty good line there. And then The Miz will come out there all upset, all PO'd, because he's awesome, according to him. He'll get in The Rock's face. Rock won't like that one bit, but he won't touch him. John Cena will come out there, usually some elaborate entrance. I don't know what it is, but it's going to look cool. John Cena will get himself over somewhat. And then, and as the match starts, before the match starts, John Cena will stare down The Rock. The Rock will stare down John Cena. Otherwise, and then all of a sudden, The Miz jumps him from behind. Match starts. Miz will control probably the first maybe like 2-3 minutes of the matchup, but then John Cena will mount his comeback, his usual comeback: hip toss, slam, clothesline, elbow drop. Yeah, you know the whole routine. John Cena's a little bit predictable lately with his style. I think Alex Riley will somehow get involved in the match, probably like maybe the 7-8 minute mark in the contest, and then The Miz will regain control and work over Cena with some chin locks, some slams, and some punches, and use Riley as interference. I think The Miz will get in his face forward slam, but John Cena will kick out of it. The Miz will try some high risk maneuver, maybe a leg drop off the second rope, but then John Cena would move out of the way, and here comes John Cena, the big comeback, clothesline, slams, hooks him in that twisting back suplex. You can't see me into the fist drop. And then as he gets ready for the FU, here comes Riley again, and Cena throws Riley into the ring and proceeds to pound on him. The Miz will try to jump him from behind, but Cena will move ram The Miz into Riley. Cena picks up The Miz, hooks him in an FU, and then puts on the STFU for the submission. For the submission, John Cena, the new WWE Champion. But that's not all. Remember when The Rock gets gets FU'd by John Cena the previous Monday? Well, this will tie into the aftermath of the match, because The Rock will announce John Cena as the WWE Champion, the yabba dabba bitch, all that type of stuff. Cena will you can't see me, Rock. Rock comes up there, attacks him, hooks him in a rock bottom, and then delivers the people's elbow to the huge throng of fans that want to see it. The elbow, and The Rock will hold the WWE title high in the air, stating obviously that he wants to be WWE Champion again. And that ends the Cena-Miz match. Well, that's it for this edition of the Nitro Corner. Tomorrow, Day 5, the final part of the booking sheet, the Triple H Undertaker No Holds Barred match. Obviously, you figured it out. That's how I would book the main event. Until then, plus I'll work on that one CW news item for you. I'll have it here tomorrow. Until then, this is Paul the Nitro Skyver saying, so long, everybody.